There he is. The legend.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Those kicks, MP.
And we welcome you to a special night of regular season hoops. Grant, when you talk about these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
I gotta say, the NBA Cup and its additional layer of excitement here early in the NBA season has really ramped up the stakes. I mean, this season, we even have MP laying down the decree he's going to take his team all the way to the NBA Cup Finals and secure the title.
Each and every Cup game this season is going to be even more exciting, I think, than last year. Just look at the TV ratings on Cup games, and that tells the story. Fans love the added intrigue, and heck, throw in MP's stellar talent and his self-proclaimed quest for the Cup, and everyone is tuning in.
So the Houston starting five. Green is the two with Brooks at the three. Sharp out there with Amin Thompson, and it's Shepard in at point guard. Brooks with it. Randall's in his pocket. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Green. From outside the arc, knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
They set the screen for three. Randall sinks it from distance.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Shepard. Out to Thompson. Fires from deep. Here's Sharp, and the layup is good off the glass.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Pass to Shepard. Driving to the basket. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Here's Dillingham. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Reed a screen on Thompson. The machine, the pass to Reed. Thompson with a steal. Pass to Shepard. Thompson, a screen on Reed. Back to Thompson. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. The machine, his shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Green. 23 points his last outing. Back to Thompson. Outside for Brooks. Thompson outside. That three's off the mark.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
The machine, pass to Randall. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Shepard. Minnesota with a rebound. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
Yeah, and what was really impressive was they stayed patient. The shot selection was excellent, and you see the result.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
A shot by the machine, no good. Houston leading by 5. Pass to Green. Cans it with nobody near him. Green's got 5 now.
Yeah, good shot. I mean, Green makes it look easy.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. In third, the Rockets.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risks and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Thompson against Reed. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
McDaniels passes to the machine. And stolen by Green. To the paint. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Dillingham, no good. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 16-5 run. To the inside, Sharp. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Well, the beauty of someone like Naz Reid, he's proven already in his career, you can bring him off the bench to great effect, or if you need him to be a step-in starter, he's equally capable.
And Naz Reid has proven to be a matchup nightmare for opposing big men doors.
He has, B.A., and the reason is he's bigger and stronger than most 4 men. Traditional 5s are too slow to stay with him. He can space you out to the three-point line, or he can punish you on the inside. Naz has got big-time game.
Reed a screen on Thompson. Here's the machine. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Sharp.
Substitution on court.
Three minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Green over Clark, and it's Green missing.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
We've got McDaniels. He's out there with Naz Reid, and it's the machine in at the 5 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. Wow, Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Reed passes to the machine. It's McDaniels on the wing. He buries it from 3. McDaniels got 6 in the quarter.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Green. The rebound by the machine. Timberwolves trail by 13. With the drive. And Shannon gets it to go.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Green with the ball. And Clark picks him up defensively. And it's Green missing.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Shannon's shot is off. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Picked by Smith. And here's Shepard for 3. Connects from downtown. Shepard's gotten his second bucket on the night.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Outside, Green. Here's Smith. No luck on that one. Nice D from Reed. Inside. It's tipped. The machine, pass to Clark. Here's Shannon. Jacks up at 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Shepard. Outside for Green. Picked by Smith. Just 5 on the clock. The baseline J is on the way, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
McDaniels finds Clark. There's the 3. Green with the defensive effort.
Some of it's good defense, and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out.
A nice shot by Smith. Timberwolves trail by 17. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Sharp against Clark. Pass to the machine. Uneasy 2 on the layup.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves. Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Brooks comes in for Green. And now let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Cam Whitmore's doing. Allie.
I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Houston. Unfortunately, he didn't have good news. It looks like a broken wrist. And to have an injury like this so early on in the season isn't easy, but they're confident that they'll be fine while they wait for him to come back. They certainly have a next man up mentality, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Sharp. Give him 8. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul of the game. Goes up off the inbound. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, and how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Here's the machine. Outside McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Pass to Thompson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And Minnesota with some changes. Hachimura's checked in for Reed, and it's Julius Randle in for McDaniels. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Now here's Thompson. A 23-point game for him in the win against Denver. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
19-footer. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues, and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
Outside Eason. From deep, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks... So it's the Houston Rockets. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Well, they were the tougher team in that half, and it showed up in a number of ways. Just look at the rebounding numbers, Ernie.
Yeah, that differential. Let's look now and see how teams stack up across the league. It's our latest power rankings. Thanks as always.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
So the Houston 5 right now. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Thompson out there with Sharp. And it's Shepard in at the point.
Love the control there from Thompson. I mean, showing poise on the pick and roll.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's the machine. Reed to screen on Thompson. Tries it from the top of the key. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Out left to the wing. And here's Green from the arc. On target from range. Green's got 23 points.
Scoring is Jalen Green's top skill. I mean, he can pile up the points in a hurry.
McDaniels from long range. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Thompson right side. Green with a screen on Reed. Thompson passes to Green. And the 3 off target.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Let's go with a 3. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
A nice start to the 3rd. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. Here's Randle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
You know, part of what makes Julius Randle so effective is that spin move, Doris.
He does like to use that on the interior against taller players to get enough separation. But the number of finishing moves that guy has off the spin, it is really an effective tool.
And he sinks the second. Timberwolves trail by 17. Here's the machine. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Ben Thompson.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Both shots good from the strike. The Rockets lead by 15. Down low. Outside for Green. Brooks from outside hits the three-pointer. Brooks has got 5 points.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
To the wing, right side. Outside Reed. Back to Randall. Outside Reed. The three is up. Pure from three-point range. Give him 8.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Offensive rebound. Pass to Shepherd. Launches a three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. The Machine's got 7 rebounds in the game. Randall with it. Green picks him up. He gets it in there. The Machine's got 6 here in the quarter.
We know Julius Randle can score, but that scoring ability will be set up by that kind of play. What a pretty pass from the big man.
Back to Thompson. Outside for Green. No good with the triple.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Kept alive. Pass to Dillingham. Here's the Machine. Reed to screen on Thompson. 6 to shoot. A shot by the Machine, no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And here's Randall from behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the Machine in their last game against the Lakers was a man on a mission. He ended up with 23 points, and it was fun watching him get after it on the glass as well as on defense. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Sharp. There's the block. It's McDaniels on the wing. He's got 12. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Sharp grabs the miss.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
Reed against Sharp. Pass to Dillingham. The three. That shot, no good. And Brooks has got the ball here for Houston. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Outside, Green. From 13. No good, off the front rim.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's Dillingham. He's got 15. The Machine, the pass to McDaniels. Here's Randall. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is...
The Rockets lead by 10. Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Jaden McDaniels, and it's Shannon in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And it's Highsmith missing.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Reed. And And the deficit down inside single digits.
Just a little bit of tenacity from Naz Reid inside. Challenge the bucket, no problem.
McDaniels against Green. Minnesota with a rebound. Randall's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Left side, Green. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
I love it. Slashing his way inside. Green forcing the issue.
Griffin, he's checked in for Houston. And both free throws good for Green.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to the machine. McDaniels with it from downtown. They get it back.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Griffin with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Randall with a steal. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. McDaniels against Griffin. Here's Shannon for 3. Down low. Goes back up.
And that's now his 5th turnover of the game. He's got to rein it in.
And the Rockets making a change here. Shepard's checked in. Houston leading by 8. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pick by Smith. Pulls up. And it's Shepard missing.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And over the years, Randall has stepped up his role, an assertive scorer and a natural leader.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. The Rockets have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Outside, Green. Look at Green showing off his range.
You love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
Eason, the pass to Green. Back to Eason. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Tipped. It's Eason with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to Shepard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. Dillingham's checked in for Minnesota. Good on both. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. The machine, the pass to Randall. Inside, here's the machine. Book it, and it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Green, the pass to Landale. Houston with another miss. Timberwolves trail by 11. Pass to Dillingham. To the inside. Here's the machine. It's hauled in by Landale. Landale's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Shepard. Green with the ball. McDaniels covering. Here's Landale. And it's off from 3-point range. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here's Easton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Houston making some changes. Sharp, he's checked in for Landale. And it's Amin Thompson in for Smith. For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Stolen by Sharp. They're running. On up the court. It's Easton with the jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Reed can't hit. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Pass to Dillingham. The ball's knocked loose. Got a hand on it. Randall against Thompson. And he's going for the lob. And here they come. And they're on the run. Here's Easton. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside McDaniels. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray.
I'll tell you what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Pass to Shepard. Fires the 3. Rebound Minnesota. The Machine's got his 16th rebound on the night. To the paint. Outside McDaniels. Pulls it from the top of the key. Randall can't hit. The Rockets lead by 12. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Reed. And a nice finish on the layup. Reed's got 9 points here in the second half.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Brooks, he's checked in for Issa. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Despite the lead, coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. BA?
And Allie, thanks. Reed for 3. The rebound by Shepard. And the Rockets shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Pass to Shepard. Here's the 3. Drills it from deep. Shepard's got 7 points for the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
There's a screen, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
They are just making mistake after mistake this quarter, handing over 9 points to the opponent. Not good.
Houston leading by 18. And it's Thompson penetrating, and that one drops for him. Thompson's got 23 points.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's Shepard. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
And that one's good. Thompson.
A confident shot from Amin. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Minnesota's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Count it. Thompson's got 14 points points here in the second half.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing.
So it's the Rockets taking care.
Win some, you lose some.
Get ready to rumble, y'all.